Hello, my name's Lisa, and yes, I've been buying plants again. We are being visited by little Festa. Festa, do you want to say hello? No, not really, Mummy. No, it doesn't really want to say hello. Right, let's go through the latest acquisition, shall we? Look at that beautiful, from the Otter Nursery, obviously. I always buy my stuff from there, don't we? That big in Asda, but it's the Otter Nursery I love. That is, I call that Marguerite, but I expect it's called something else. I've lost the label, I've left them in the shed. A little Diascia, that's going to be a little pink one, little pink Diascia. That's one of Jeff's favourites. Little red verbena, a little peach verbena, ooh, a little purple motley verbena, a Bidens. We both love Bidens, I must admit. This we saw from afar and we both went straight over and went having it. Like that we did. I think that's going to be fun because on some days that's going to be quite red and on other days it's going to be quite yellow. I think that's going to throw up. We like random things. That's the old one that he brought back from London. Look at this. This is called Sparkles. Red Sparkles. Look at that. I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to put that front and centre. This is called Burgundy Sparkles. But it has that flash and it also has spots and that depending on how it feels. Have I got the label? No, obviously. I've left them in the shed. So I'm loving that. And that's the pink sparkles. Get one that's got a bit more. Look, pink sparkles. That's so that's Otter. So I reckon they've grown them because they grow a lot of their own stuff. Sparkling pink, stunning large trumpet-shaped pink flowers, interspersed white speckles. Festa Adams, stop ripping the shed to pieces. Yeah, loving that. Oh, and that's the fairy mushroom still hanging on for grim death, look. So we're really pleased with them. Yes, look, I know I'm always buying things. I don't care. I don't go on holiday. My holiday's the garden. This is the Bacoop that he brought back from London, the Ruxley Nursery. These are obviously plain okie cokey in and out the shed. That was an offer with a voucher, £1.99. Lavender, having that. Oh, I just get so excited, don't I? This, now, don't look much, does it? We're all really excited about this. When we had the kitchen done, and knowing that we were having the extension done, we just threw a load of rubbish in here, just bits and bobs and all sorts, just as a holding pen. Well, it didn't really work, so we've had to dig it all out. So we've dug all the soil out. We've got a Abbey bag, threw it all in there, and look at that, very pretty. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? That's sprung up from nowhere. We ain't planted that. We don't know where that's come from. Isn't it gorgeous? First foxglove, because this gets the sun first thing in the morning. A little shaft of sun comes in and warms this bit. But this is a sort of, it goes hot and cold, hot and cold. The Cornish shades it a bit. So you see it's in shade now and then it'll be in blistering sun. It's a bit of a tricky border. So we've decided, we dug it all out, put nice fresh soil in it. We've put, you can see it shooting through already, look at it. That's the aster. I dug some out of the border and just had it, I'll give you a pretty view while I'm talking. Dug some out the border and put it in like a holding pen, in a holding pot, and it just kept growing and growing and growing, all the roots everywhere. So when I threw it in here, I've sort of thrown a handful of root in and it's shooting up already. So that's going to be all asters, and I've sprinkled Jeff's dad's memorial wildflowers in there as well. So hopefully that'll be all little wildflowers in there. Oh, hopefully it'll be beautiful. I expect it will be. We're quite excited. Clarkia coming up amazingly well. That'll be gorgeous. Acid yellow. put them there. They weren't doing very well where they were. That was the foxglove I pricked out, so I popped them there. See, that's this aster. It's lovely, but it has runners and it just takes over the border. First of the salvias, this is the hot lips. So this year you can tell it's been warm because the hot lips has come out red first, and then it will do its normal white and red. Last year it was very, very cold last year, and it come out all white first. That's quite. See, now that's a white. That's a hot lips. Can you see it's a sort of pinky red? Because it will have the white on it eventually. And this, whip you around a bit quick, is the bumblebee. It's like a pillar box red. Look at that. That is just plain red, plain. Whole solid red. And that will just keep flowering forever, that will. It's a little peach rose, this one. Oh, sweet wings. Love sweet bells. Porcelain rose. It's got flower. Because we live near the marsh, all of the marsh grass is. You can see that. See that little. The marsh grass is popping. And yesterday the garden was just full. It looked like an air machine had gone off. It was just full of seed pods. Like it's like dandelions when they blow the dandelions. Just full of dander. It's beautiful. But it's stuck to everything. This little porcelain rose, isn't it gorgeous? And that opens like in a little big flat flower. Oh, where's that shadow come from? Hespercume daisy. Forget-me-nots are right on their last knockings, but I will not get rid of them until I've got something to replace it, so they'll look a right old state next week. That's the B&Q saved polyanther polly. Look, this looks beautiful, doesn't it? And that's a little creeping campanula. All the daffodils just drying out. We will dry them out and put them in the shed. That's my sunflowers popping out. And the first of clematis. That is the Aster Jobby, that one. Little cheapy Aster Jobby. That's the new Solanium. Look at that one, look. That was my Otter Nursery one that I've been looking after from the frost. And look, that's got 3 little flowers on it. It says, I'm doing it. Got these sticks to stop anything digging in the soil. That's looking a bit peely-wolly. Oh, let me finger. That's looking a bit peely-wolly. It has been hot. It has been hot. It's freezing today, but it has got a little bud on, so we're hoping, aren't we? That's the hollyhock, Aster Job. Do I have to tell you where they come from? Doesn't matter, does it? It's just what I do. Cyclamen, I brought them in from outside. I thought that was a bit too hot out there, so I will just decant them into pots, and that'll be a little holding bay just there. Keep them where they are. These did did very well in the heat. You can't expect a pansy to cope with that kind of heat. You can't hide everything either. We were going out with little ones, so we weren't able to put the brollies up or that because it's been windy. Oh, this is sprouted, look. It's a bit scrappy. Oh, I'm not even showing you. A bit scrappy at the minute. Look, you can see, look at my fingers. You can see I've been in the garden and that's been scrubbing. It's a little bit, not quite coming out right yet, but it will. Oh, look. That's my setup at the back, look. Cat on that one. Where's my finger? Cat on that one. Me on that one. With blanket, cup of tea and sun cream. Not sun cream, hand cream. Trying to desperately get my hands back. Look at that beautiful lupin. the anemone, the wood anemone. Everything's gone a bit mad on this corner. Look at that. Yeah. That's the campion. I have to remember all the names. I do know the names, but at point of sale I can't quite remember them. That's getting there now, that little rose. It's coming on, that's Hanky Panky Rose. It's coming there, it's been a little bit slow. Alright. More big fat looping buds. And we have been waiting and waiting and waiting. This is his dad's memorial rose. Come on now. Pop open. Can't be long, can it? Sort of mid-season now, aren't we? End of season, perhaps. That's my little B&Q in the... had to water them, didn't I? They were very, very dry, so they were in the bargain bin. They've done really well. They've done really well. Got some sweet bills to take over. A bit of colour before the rest of it comes in. It's beginning to shoot now. Look at the little pips on it. This is the fir that I grew from seed. I love this time of year. It gets its new little fronds. They're pretty. Pinks come out, look now. Remember what it's called? Regalia. Not Daphne, Regalia. Look at that beautiful dark purple Aquilegia. They're gorgeous. You either like them or you don't, and I blooming well do. Isn't that lovely? That'll just lead us up to when we put everything out in tubs proper. That'll just give us a bit of colour till then. This is the Solomon seal. You see how beautiful it is? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, like little waxy bells. Little waxy bells. Absolutely love that. There's a little bluebell fighting its way from nowhere. Oh, got to put a pot on that. I don't like having that without anything, because I hit my head on that once when I was little and cut my head open. It worries me. It's doing well. The fronds. Oh, look how well the host. Look how well the host is doing. Doing really well, isn't it? What beautiful leaves. This is still going. With all that heat, you'd think that'd be gone, wouldn't you? Yeah, when my Talican picked them. Yeah, still alright. But look how lovely that pink is. Really is gorgeous. Blip my finger. Really is gorgeous, isn't it? The beautiful tree. Right, it's a bit of a whistle stop tour today, because I was in the garden all day yesterday, and I did say I wasn't going to do anything. I wasn't going to do anything because I was in the garden all day, and I mean all day. And I said I've really got to do some inside. These have been something and nothing. Maybe it has been hot, because look, they've come to nothing. Oh, just had a picture. My little one, my daughter's son-in-law and grandson, they've gone to our Jeff's brothers up in Lincoln. And we're texting each other back and forth. Having a lovely time. Oh, and the stolen wisteria. We will train you upon our shed. Right. I think I'll leave you, Because I really have got to go and do some housework, haven't I? I can't just constantly be in the garden, as lovely as it is. I've got to go and do other stuff. Right, and next time I see you then, what will be open? Salvias, I reckon. The salvias will have all popped. And we could do a salvia tour. There you go. There's that gorgeous, what is he called? Good if we knew what he called. Kelly. Yeah, you wouldn't think it'd be called Kelly, would you? Even there, you can see how different it is from the picture. There, look. So that's going to be fun. That's going to come up all different colours, isn't it? Right, catch you later. Bye.